Joined by Albemarle senior Austin Katstra. He's a state player of the year candidate and showed wide today, 65-58 over Varina in the quarterfinals, finishing up with 28 points, 12 of 17, 15 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 blocks. I think he sold popcorn at halftime too. Austin, tell me, you guys get up 16. They tie it up with a minute 50 to go. Were you thinking, uh-oh, or is it, we've been here before, repeat of last year's Virginia Preps Classic, we'll win this at the end?
Yeah, well, we knew that they were going to make a run. They're a great team. They really rebound well, and we said that we've been here before. We know what to do. We got to come together, take our time on the press, and do that. Definitely hit the boards hard because they're a great rebounding team. Do that, and we'll take care of business, and we did that.
Were you surprised they pressed you guys as much as they did? Because a year ago you got the buzzer-beating dunk. I mean, it seemed like you guys handled it well until the third quarter or so, and you got off to a great start to begin the game.
Yeah, we weren't really surprised. We'd seen on tape that they like to press when they need to, so we knew it was coming, but we just had to take our time and get through it. We had a few lapses. They rattled us, but we pulled through in the end.
Taking through the last minute 50, Jake gets a big stick back to put you up 4. You had a big play before that in the block, and you had the 2 dunks at the end. Was it just a matter of, hey, I'm seniors, I don't want to go home and see this moment, or what's going through your mind there?
Oh yeah, definitely. We definitely don't want to go home. Being seniors is that little if we don't want it to be our last high school game for sure. We just had to do what we need to do to get the win.
Tell me about you and Jake are certainly the leaders of this team, but some new guys stepping into bigger roles: Niall Arnold, Cartier Key, Jaquan Anderson, Max Drummond, and others. How have you guys approached this state tournament run as opposed to last year when you got a new on the scene for the state playoffs?
Yeah, it's definitely helpful being here before. We have that experience. We know what to expect. It's going to be great teams every day that we play. And Jaquan's really getting the hole in the first half, dishing in the second. Niall had a huge block there then that really helped us. So we just really pulled together in the end. I think that's why we won.
A few more for you. You guys lived in the paint. Was that the game plan, just get in the paint as much as you can and don't shoot threes unless they force you open looks? Or
we just said, they switch pretty much everything. So it's going to be harder to get off threes, but we said take what's open, rebound well, because if they're switching, me and Jake are going to have a little guy on us, or Cartier and Jaquan might get bigger guys on them, be able to go by them. So we just said take what was ever open.
Were you guys at all cautious about, all right, we've played this team before, because you guys are a little different and they're different too. Did that all enter the mindset as far as your preparation for this game, or not really? It's a year ago, it's so old.
It was just more that we knew the players that were returning. We knew their tendencies. Okay. So we just really took that to our game plan, but teams change every year. So it wasn't really a big emphasis, but it was definitely part of it.
Let's talk about recruiting for a moment. Now, the rumor on the street is that you're going to UVA as a preferred walk-on. Is that still the case, 100% for sure? Or?
Yeah, right now I'm pretty 100% positive I'm going to walk on UVA.
Now, I think your dad went there, so you got some family ties to UVA? Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, my dad and my grandpa actually both went and played there. Okay. My dad back in the 80s, he played for UVA, so it's really something that just a big part for me just to be able to go where my dad went to play where he played.
Good affinity for the school, and you've got great grades, good athlete. Now, if a Division I came calling and said we want Austin Katstra a scholarship offer, would you reconsider things, or not really?
I would consider it, but it really have to be something that I thought I would benefit better from in the long run, because Coach Bennett and their coaching staff were really great guys, and they were great with player development, so it really have to be something that I was really, really interested in.
Final one, I think, for your time, Austin. You guys got LC Bird next. You don't get much time to prepare and rest up for them. You know how good they are. They've been to the state championship a year ago. What's it going to take to beat that team?
Well, they pressure you the whole game, so we're just really going to have to handle that pressure really well, and I think that'll be a big key, and run our offense really well, and obviously defend defense with the championships. That's
Austin Katstra, AK-45 after his team's win in the state quarterfinals. Thanks for your time. Congratulations.